Let's fucking work.
I'm done, man.
Many people think that street fighting is all about toughness and bravery. However, in real-world fights, anger is nothing compared to the trained skills of a professional fighter. In today's video, we will witness moments when overconfident street bullies try to take on professional fighters, and how they immediately regret it. First, we have a moment where a street bully challenges a professional fighter at a training facility. And just look at what happens to this troublemaker.
Great, Superman, Superman! Superman! Here, there's a Superman you wanted. Nice.
Next, we have a guy who claims to be an amateur MMA fighter. He walks into a karate dojo and challenges a Kyokushin master to a fight.
Go!
Physically, the amateur fighter may seem to have the advantage, but it looks like he has spent more time building muscles than actually learning how to handle a master. Then, we have a foolish street fighter who enters an MMA gym to challenge UFC fighter Chris Curtis.
He might be borderline retarded, so maybe we should.
This arrogant guy quickly realizes that he is completely outmatched by Curtis.
You got second stage. Let's go.
Get out of there, move. Get out of there, move. Get out of there, move.
The UFC middleweight could have easily taken him down or caused serious injury, but instead, he just wanted to teach the bully a lesson.
Either body.
Move, keep moving.
No. Might be borderline retarded, so maybe we should.
Everyone else here would have fucked your life up. So you see that talk shit about me? Put a glove on, right?
Next, we have Lorenzo Trevano, a professional boxer and MMA fighter, facing off against a street fighter who challenged him to a boxing match. This street fighter and bully got lucky. Lorenzo didn't go all out on him. Instead, he simply gave him a valuable lesson. Never recklessly challenge a professional fighter. A similar fate awaited the person in the next video.
Oh, you think I didn't come down here? You think I drove all this way because I didn't fucking look you up or do research on you? I'm not.
According to reports, he was a bully who traveled nearly an hour just to challenge a boxing coach at his own gym. This street fighter claimed to have been in many street fights, but once he stepped into the ring, it certainly didn't look that way. He went down surprisingly easily from a punch that wasn't even that powerful.
Let's fucking work. Let's work.
Next, we step into a UFC training facility to witness a fight between a street bully and a professional UFC fighter. From this moment, we can clearly see the significant difference between an ordinary person's fighting style and that of a professional. From punching techniques to footwork and defensive skills, the gap is undeniable.
I'm done, man.
Up next, we have a moment where a troublemaker on a train gets slammed hard by someone who turns out to be a professional fighter. The next scene takes place in a gym, where a street fighter suddenly walks in and challenges the gym's coach to a strength test. It turns out that this street fighter has a boxing background. They agree to fight under boxing rules, without kicks. Both fighters exchange blows, but the boxer struggles to keep up with the master's incredible speed and skillful technique. The boxer is completely overwhelmed, and several clean shots land right on his face. Now let's watch a moment where an arrogant man claims that his fighting skills are superior to those of a professional fighter.
Aikido teaches you to neutralize the threat as quickly as possible, to reduce damage, to stay off the ground. Aikido, when properly trained, has more of the requisite material to survive a real-life altercation than BJJ does. Aikido is better than Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He then challenges an MMA fighter with a BJJ background to a fight. However, what happens in the ring is the complete opposite of what his big mouth suggested. Throughout the match, he does nothing but try to avoid the MMA fighter's powerful attacks, never once attempting to strike back. In the end, the MMA fighter teaches him a painful lesson with a brutal takedown that leaves him in agony. This is why learning martial arts is so important. We never know when a bad person or a bully might try to attack us. A female Hapkido martial artist perfectly demonstrates the effectiveness of self-defense in everyday life. When she is suddenly attacked by two men, she effortlessly takes them down with ease. And finally,